Today, I want to invite you to cook one of my favorites. Here are some chocolate gold ones. This is a chocolate velvet cake. If you have absolutely no time, or are you a beginner cook, and you want to bake a delicious chocolate cake, this recipe is for you. Of course, it will take time, so that the coffee bakes and the cake brews. But yours. It will take a little personal time to prepare. The cake is very tasty with rich chocolate. Heat until hot in the microwave. In a water bath, 120 grams cream, fat content 30-35%. Hot cream. Pour out. 120 grams chopped chocolate with 50% cocoa content. Pour it out like this, so that the chocolate is completely covered with cream. Let's wait a couple of minutes, so that the chocolate melts. And mix everything with a whisk until smooth. Add 15 grams or 1.5 tablespoons of cognac, or blender until smooth. Alcohol optional. Who does not consume cannot add, or add horse flavor. Cover with cling film and put in the refrigerator. While we bake a chocolate pie ourselves, the pie cooks very quickly, so you can turn on the oven now. Heat up to 165 degrees. Sift 240 grams into a deep bowl, or 12 tablespoons wheat flour. I use a 250 milliliters glass. You will need 2 partial glasses. Sift 55 grams or 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is about half a glass of 250 milliliters volume. 250 grams or 30 tablespoons sugar. 3 grams or half a teaspoon of salt. Mix 10 grams or 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Make a small indentation. Pour 280 grams of milk at room temperature. 60 grams or 6 tablespoons vegetable oil. 60 grams soft butter, maybe melted, and 2 eggs. Mix well. Mix everything with a mixer until smooth. Add 12 grams or 1 tablespoon. Table 9% vinegar. Mix until smooth. Let's collect the dough from the wall. This is how the dough turns out. I bake in a springform pan with a diameter of 21 centimeters. But I line the pan with parchment paper. There is no need to lubricate the mold with anything yet. Pour the dough into the mold. Leveling. Remove to bake at 165 degrees. Oven for a while. Or 110 my pie baked for 1 hour and 10 minutes. But you look at your oven. Baking time depends on the size of the pan, in which you will run away from both the temperature and the oven. Check the readiness of the pie with a wooden skewer. Pierce if it comes out dry. That means the pie is ready. Take it out. Take from the oven and let it cool in the pan for 15 to 20 minutes. Then carefully run a knife along the edge of the mold, free from form. Turn upside down onto wire rack. Remove the parchment paper on which the cake was baked, and in this form let it cool to room temperature. The height of the pie is 630 centimeters. We climb into the hat near the cooled pie. I cut the outline along the edge and insert the bottom into the cut, and cut the pie with a thread. Cut mines. We will decorate the bob cake at the end. The cake itself is delicious. You can simply cover it with chocolate glaze, and it will be very tasty. But we will make a cake from it. Cut the pie into 3 layers. Cut the outline along the edge. Insert a thread into the cut and use the thread to cut the feather. The structure of the cake is porous. They are soft and moist. There is no need to further soak the crust. Let's finish the cream. Pour into 120 grams of chilled cream to a fat content of 30-35% into a cool, clean, dry bowl, and start beating at low mixer speed. When the cream starts to foam, gradually increase the mixer speed to maximum and continue to beat. No need to whip the cream until it reaches stiff peaks. They should become airy. Will increase in volume by approximately 2 times at 230. Take it out of the refrigerator earlier. Mix chocolate with cream and stir. Add chocolate with whipped cream. Mix with a mixer on low speed until smooth. It turns out to be such an airy, homogeneous cream. Immediately set aside 4 tablespoons or 115 grams of cream for leveling the wire. Cover with cling film and put in the refrigerator. Place the first cake layer on a plate. Install a split ring with a chic film. Spread 1/2 grams of cream on the bottom cake, that's 180 grams. Level evenly. Cover the cream with the second floor. Lightly press down. Spread the rest on the second part of the cream. Level evenly. Cover with the third layer. Lightly press down. Put the cake in the refrigerator and prepare the icing. Heat until hot in the microwave or in a water bath. 100 grams cream, fat content 30-35%. Hot cream. Add 80 grams chopped chocolate. Cocoa content 50%. Let's fall asleep like this, so that the chocolate is completely covered with cream. Let's wait a couple of minutes so that the chocolate melts, and mix everything with a whisk until smooth. Today we will cover the cake with chocolate icing, but if desired, you can make caramel and cover the cake with caramel. Glaze is ready. Pour all the glaze onto the top layer. Carefully turn it around so that the glaze covers the entire surface at the same time. If there are small air bubbles on the surface, can be carefully pierced with a wooden skewer. Put it in the refrigerator for 5 to 6 hours. I usually clean at night so that it is soaked and cut. Take the finished cake out of the refrigerator. Remove the mold and film. Cover the god of the cake with the previously set aside cream. Cut. Grind the cap in a blender and cover with crumbs. God of cake. It's so easy and simple. You can make a very tasty and beautiful cake. It's perfect for home tea drinking and also for the holiday table. I advise you to cook it. If you like the recipe, then share this video with your friends. Like and write comments. Subscribe to my channel. Watch my other videos. I will be very pleased. I wish you bon appetit and good mood.